Patram pushpam palam toyam yo me bhaktya priyachati araham bhaktya uparitam asnami priyatatmana. Patram, a leaf. Pushpam, a flower. Palam, a fruit. Toyam, butter. Yaha, whoever may, unto me, bhaktya, with devotion. Priyachati, offers, that, aham, I, bhakti uparitam, offered in devotion. Asnami, accept. Priyatat atmanaha, from one in pure consciousness. Translation: if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it. Please repeat. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Gopāl by divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. For the intelligent person, it is essential to be in Krishna consciousness, engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. In order to achieve a permanent blissful abode for eternal happiness, the process of achieving such a marvelous result is very easy and can be attempted even by the poorest of the poor, without any kind of qualification. The only qualification required in this connection is to be a pure devotee of the Lord. It does not matter what one is or where one is situated. The process is so easy that even a leaf of little water or fruit can be offered to the Supreme Lord in genuine love, and the Lord will be pleased to accept it. No one therefore can be barred from Krishna consciousness because it is so easy and universal. Who is such a fool that he does not want to be Krishna conscious by this simple method, and thus attain the highest perfectional life of eternity, bliss and knowledge? Krishna wants only loving service and nothing more. Krishna accepts even a little flower from his pure devotee. He does not want any kind of offering from a non-devotee. He is not in a need of anything from anyone, because he is self-sufficient, and yet he accepts the offering of his devotee in exchange of love and affection. To develop Krishna consciousness is the highest perfection of life. Bhakti is mentioned twice in this verse in order to declare more emphatically that bhakti or devotional service is the only means to approach Krishna. No other condition such as becoming a brahmana, a learned scholar, a very rich man, or a great philosopher can induce Krishna to accept some offering. Without the basic principle of bhakti, nothing can induce the Lord to agree to accept anything from anyone. Bhakti is never casual. The process is eternal. It is direct action in the service to the absolute whole. Here, Lord Krishna, having established that he is the only enjoyer, the primeval Lord, and the real object of all sacrificial offering, reveals what types of sacrifice he desires to be offered. If one wishes to engage in devotional service to the Supreme in order to be purified and to reach the goal of life, the transcendental loving service of the Lord of God, then one should find out what the Lord desires of him. One who loves Krishna will give him whatever he wants, and he avoids offering anything which is undesirable or unasked. Thus, meat, fish, and eggs should not be offered to Krishna. If he desires such a thing as offering, he would have said so. Instead, he clearly requests that a leaf, fruit, flowers, and water to be given to him. And he says of this offering, I will accept it. Therefore, we should understand that he will not accept meat, fish, and eggs, vegetable, grains, fruits, milk, and water, the proper food for human beings, and are prescribed by Lord Krishna himself. What else we eat cannot be offered to him. since He will not accept it. Thus, we cannot be acting on the level of loving devotion if we offer such food. In the third chapter, verse 13, Sri Krishna explained that only the remnants of sacrifice are purified and fit for consumption. For those who are seeking advancement in life and release from the clutches of material entanglement, those who do not make an offering of their food, he says in the same verse, are eating only sin. In other words, their every mouthful is simply deepening their involvement in the complexities of material nature. By preparing nice, simple vegetable dishes, offering them before the picture or deity of Lord Krishna, and bowing down and praying for him to accept such a humble offering, enable one to advance steadily in life, to purify the body and to create fine brain tissues which will lead to clear thinking. Above all, the offering should be made with an attitude of love. Krishna has no need of food since he already possesses everything that be. Yet, he will accept the offering of one who desires to please him in that way. The important element in preparation, in serving, and in offering is to act with love for Krishna. The impersonalist philosophers who wish to maintain that the absolute truth without senses cannot comprehend this verse of the Bhagavad Gita. To them it is either a metaphor or proof of the mundane character of Krishna, the speaker of the Bhagavad Gita. But in actuality, Krishna, the Supreme Godhead, his senses, and it is stated that his senses are interchangeable. In other words, one sense can perform the function of any other. That is what it means to say that Krishna is absolute, lacking senses. He could hardly be considered full in all opulences. In the 7th chapter, Krishna has explained that he impregnates the living entity to the material nature. This is done by his looking upon material nature, and so in this instant, Krishna's hearing the devotee's words of love in offering foodstuff is wholly identical with his eating and actually tasting. This point should be emphasized because of his absolute position. His hearing is wholly identical with his eating and tasting. Only the devotee who accepts Krishna as he describes himself without interpretation can understand that the absolute, supreme absolute truth can be without interpretation can understand the supreme absolute truth, can eat food and enjoy it. So back to the verse again. I'm sure you are very familiar with this verse. I think perhaps it's one of the first verses you read in the Bhagavad Gita. Yes? Yes or no? I think it was one of the first verses you must have learned in your Bhagavad Gita, is it not? Yeah, everybody understands this verse. Yes? What is the significance of me choosing this verse today? Yeah? What? Because everybody knows whatever you eat, you must offer to Krishna. But the point is that it is not so much of the leaf or flower or water. It's the question of devotion. Krishna stress in this word, you can see 2 times the word bhaktiya. So that there's bhaktiya here and then there's bhakti here. See the 2 words? Bhakti is used 2 times. Why? Because Krishna, why is he interested in your leaf and flower and water? By his perspiration, he created the whole what? Garbhodaka ocean. Do you know that? When he went into the universe, it was dark. So, very dark. So what he did? He sweated. Because when you go to a place which is very humid, you sweat, right? So he sweated and fill half the universe with his sweat. That's why it's called Garbhodaka. It's called the Garbhodaka ocean. You follow? Because he is called Garbhodakshi Vishnu, and from his sweating, half the universe will fill with water. So you offering him water and give him. Anyway, can you create water? You can make it. Of course, maybe you can try to take oxygen and hydrogen and put into some test tube, but elements come from who? From who? Huh? Krishna said, I make that element. What is that verse? Bhumi apo analor vayu kam mano buddhi evacha. Bhumi apo analor vayu. Bhumi means? Bhumi means what? Earth. Bhumi apa. Apa means water. Anala means what? Fire. Bhumi apo anala vayu. Air. Come. Ether. So all these things are created by me, Krishna said. Not by you or your scientists or somebody else. Nobody. Or your factory. No. Nobody can do that. It's why Krishna is the origin of all these things. Krishna said, I did this. And not only that, Krishna in the Brahma Samhita also, Lord Brahma says, Angani yasya sagalen, no. Ambud marus disascha. He said that all these ingredients are created by Krishna. You understand? So we have to understand first, this is the main point. Krishna don't need, but he is already owner of all these things. And what is that he needs? He's stressing here that he needs our devotion. He needs our... Because we in the material world, we are caught here and we are always turning against God. You understand this point? We are always what? See here, it's explained here in this verse. Simply by material birth, human beings become attached within their mind to the personal sense gratification, long duration of life, sense activity, bodily strength, sexual potency, and friends and family. Their minds are thus absorbed in which defeat their actual self-interest. You understand? This is our nature. We are not interested. If we are even interested in God, it's only to make sure that God gives us all this facility. But that makes us happy, give us long life. Yes or no? This is why we come to God. Actually, God must become my servant. Understand this thing. If this God does not serve me, then I don't want this God. I'll find another God. This is how the mentality. You follow? This is the natural thing. It says in this verse, since simply by material birth, a human being become attached to this thing. You follow? There's also another verse. It says here, I think here, but let me check. Our mind has got a natural tendency to go into Maya. That's natural, because that is how powerful Maya is. My dear sons, the mind has a natural proclivity to enter into material sense object. You understand this point? We are what? Very prone to be attracted to. That's why we can say, please come to the temple. No time. Everybody, so many other important things. Then coming to why? Because that's the natural tendency. They are attracted to mind. You understand? See? To enter into the material sense object, and similarly the sense object enters into the mind. Both the material, mind and senses object are merely destination to become the spirit soul which is part and parcel of me. So that is the natural condition of the living entity to get into. You follow this point? You understand? So now if you go into Maya, what happens? What happens? What happens if we get into Maya? If you go there and you become happy, nothing, no problem, then that's fine. But if you go into Maya, the resultant thing is, what? What is that? Misery. Not just miseries, huh? It's not just misery. Again, demotion. You can go down to what? To lower species. Huh? You can degrade yourself to what? What? Lower life form. You can become animal. You become what? Insect. You can become what? Fish. This is what it means. You understand? It does not just mean the misery. Okay, I'm miserable. What to do? This is life. No. You understand? And leads us into what? Of course, in the Bhagavad Gita also it is said here, if you get into this, you can go where? Everybody can chant Aneka Chitta Vipranta Moha Jala Samamritaha Prashaktaha Kama Bhogeshu Patanti Narakesu Chao. Thus perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusion, they become too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and fall down to. You understand? It is not a joke. Already it's so hellish. Living here, of course, may be a little more comfortable than India, but sense is still. It's the same everywhere. Even you go to the Brahma Loka, even you go down. The miseries of birth, death, all these diseases, in everywhere. Understand? So it is painful. That's why Krishna is making conditions. He is conditioned. He wants to save us. You understand? You come. You give me little leaf. You give me little flower. You give me, I accept. But devotion, that's a condition. Without devotion, like Duryodhana, he was bringing Krishna to his house and giving what? Big fish with gold plate and all that. He never went. Did he go? In fact, he went to whose house? Vidura's house. And how Vidura was feeding him? Vidura was giving him the banana peel and he was throwing. And Krishna was eating. Here gold plate and here what? Banana peel. Which one you like? You said, please let me go to the gold plate, at least I will eat something. Yes or not? You see how Krishna is devotion? He is offering him some peels and he is going there. And here is gold plate, he is rejecting. I don't know. Why? Because the devotion is the sum and substance. You understand this point? That's why Krishna stressed in this verse 2 times. Bhaktiya, 2 times. Devotion. So similarly here, why we are having this celebration here? Why is all this going on? Usually you come, do you overlight or maybe at home you do, I don't know. Here? Because you come to the temple and offer this light. This light you are offering? Today, especially Kartik month, we are offering. Because it pleases Krishna the most. Understand? There's a story that one time, the temple, in one temple, Indian temple, all the lights are made of ghee, ghee lights. So they don't have electric lights for much. So this mouse, it went inside, because you want to eat, no? So ghee is makhan, very nice. So he went inside and he went to this ghee. He tried to get the ghee, but the ghee light was on one side and the wick was on the other side. So he bite the thing. But this thing was burning and the ghee was nice taste, so he couldn't give up the ghee. So he was burning on the other hand. You know this? So what this mouse did, he was burning and naturally he tried to turn his head like this to, put the... But when he did turning his head like this, the ghee light went 3 times at the lotus feet of Krishna. Right? Offered. Unknowingly he offered and because he was attached to the thing and somehow or other he got burned and he died. And because he offered this life to Krishna and he burned and died, he went back to the spiritual world. So don't think that you're coming. Don't know your devotion, that's your sincerity and Krishna, nothing to do. But in the temple, understand? Why particularly in the temple? Well, you can say God is everywhere. Yes? Why? Because firstly, the reason why you have asked to come to the temple is because that you will overcome your attachment. You follow? Attachment is the obstacle, as I already pointed out. There's a natural tendency to be attached, yes? Correct? So that to bring you out. So you come. What? So you offer to Krishna. How much benefit you get? Yes? Especially this month. This month is Kartik month. Krishna is making, like you go to shopping center. I'm sure you all are familiar with many shopping centers. Sometimes they have what? Clearance sale. Yes? Everything what? 50%. Oh, everybody, oh, Prabhu, better go. Yeah. Yes. Similarly, in Bhakti, there's clearance sale now. This Kartik man is clearance sale. Everything not 50%, even 0%. You take. And still nobody is coming. You see? Just see how much we are in Maya. How much we are attached to our so-called seemingly important things. Yeah? If the child education comes, exam comes, oh, nobody comes to temple. Why? Because preference. Yes? You see how our mind, so much attached to many. Yes or no? Do you mean to say that when your exam period comes, Yamaraj and Vishnuduta take leave? I cannot go down because everybody is busy. Is it a fact? Is it a fact? Tell me. This is what Krishna wants, devotion. So we cannot at any time compromise with our devotion with Krishna. Although Krishna is opening the doors and making so many easy things for us, but we are so much materially contaminated. This is our problem. This is what? If we keep doing this, then again we have to take another birth. Again we have to take another birth. Again we have to take. Already I already explained to you, Lord Brahma is what? What is that? How many years already he? How many years is Lord Brahma now? I think it's 311. Let me see. You see here, this verse, he shows Brahma. Brahma is already 150 trillion years has been finished. Brahma's life is already so much gone. See here, you can read. Yat ardam ayushatasya parardam abhidhiyate purvaha paradko pakranto ya aparodhya pravartate. 100 years of Brahma's life were divided into two parts. The first and the second half. The first half duration of Brahma's life is already over, and the second half is now current. What's that? What is that? First half, how many? 50 years, right? 100 years divided by 2 is anybody know this mathematics, right? 100 divided by 2, how much is that? What? 10. Huh? How many? 50. 50 means what? How much is that? How much is that? This is his lifespan. 311 million, trillion, 40 billion years. How much is that? How much? Huh? Half of it is gone. Divide by 2. How much is that? Huh? How much is that? 100 and about what? 50. 155 trillion years have already gone. And we are busy watching cricket. Huh? What? What we doing? Cricket. What? What? Huh? Going for MBA. What else we doing? Huh? What? So many things. Many births we have wasted. Is it not? Is it not? Still we are thinking, no. All the other things are more important. Krishna. Because who can save us? Huh? One devotee is praying like this. You see here. He is praying. He is praying like this. See this prayer. Vayuranilam amritam athedam basmantam sariram om kratu smara kratam smara krato smara kratam smara. Let this temporary body be burnt to ash. Everybody can read. Be nice. Read. Let the air of life be merged with the totality of air. Now, O my Lord, please remember all my sacrifice because you are the ultimate beneficiary. Please remember all that I have done for you. Suppose I didn't do anything, how the Lord is going to remember? I remember I was at home taking care. When the devotee call you, Prabhu, no time. Next week I will see next week. Right? Yes or not? Yes or not? Then, what the Lord will remember? What he will remember? Yes or not? And what comes with you? When we leave the body, what we take with us? Our house, our family, what? Our children? Allah, at least my bank balance go with me now. Is that a fact? They say, you come naked, you go. No, actually you're going to carry your piety and your impiety. Are you following? That is your passage money. Your what? Your passage money is your piety and your... If there's no credit balance, how? How? Tell me. That's why in the next verse, another verse, you see how it is explained. This is from the Ishopanishad. I don't know, you have read the book. Have you read the book? Have you read the Ishopanishad? Yes? And this verse, O my Lord, as powerful as fire, O omnipotent one, now I offer you all obeisances, falling on the ground at your feet. O my Lord, please lead me on the right path to reach you. And since you know all that I've done in the past, please free me from the reaction to my past sin, so that there will be no hindrance to my progress. Now the second prayer. You understand? This is what we want to do. You understand? All these other things, the Lord doesn't care. Did he say in this verse, Patram Pushpam Palam, I want you to become an MBA, I want you to work in IBM. Did he say all this thing? Did he say? Did he say? What did he say? To give me with devotion some fruit, leaf, flower, something, correct? Something. So you offer life. In fact, in other words, he says in the Bhagavad Gita again, in other words, he says, everyone can chant this. Yat karosi yat asnasi yat juhosi dadasiya yat tapasyasi kauntaya tat kurusva mat arpanam. Please chant now. All can read. All of you can read this. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer, all eat away, and whatever activities you perform, do that as an offering. Is that leaves us with no choice. Yes or no? Do we have a choice? No choice. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, of course not meat, fish, egg, that cannot go. Or you give away, donation, this. Whatever you tapasya you do, you must do it as an offering towards Krishna. You understand? You understand or not? Why? Because that earns you that merit, that piety. Because when you go to Krishna, if Krishna simply is pleased with you like the rat, the mouse that what? Offer the light, correct? Yes or no? Just offer the light and he went back to the spiritual world. Just by offering that light to the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? That's Krishna. Krishna is not unkind person, He's the most kind person. You follow? You can see here. Everyone can chant, read this verse. Can you read? Come on loudly, what is this problem? Can you see that? We'll read again. Everyone can follow me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is known as Purushottama, the greatest of all persons, has a pure mind. That means his mind is not contaminated like us. He is so gentle that even if his servant is implicated in a great offense, he does not take it very seriously. You understand this? That doesn't mean that we can go and do every nonsense and then he will simply close his eyes. You understand? One time he can forgive you, 2 times maybe, 3 times can? You cannot keep doing nonsense all the time. That means you are not of what? Of high grade. That means something wrong with you. Yes? Indeed, if a servant renders some small service, the Lord accepts it as being very great. That's why he said, you give me some leaves, some flowers, some water. Big deal, correct? He accepts it as something very That is the Lord. The Lord is ever ready to save us. You understand? He made all this. You know how hard to maintain one temple? That also outside India? Easy. Easy. You also know to go to work, Singapore especially, get some money easy. Easy? Tell me. How many hours you work every day? How many hours? 2 hours. 5 hours you sleep at home. How many hours you working? It's so easy. You tell me easy? Very difficult. What to speak about running a temple? Easy. Oh Krishna, you people are easy lah. You just leave on donation. Everybody come and throw money. See how much money they throw there. Our expenses here is in the region of $50,000 to $70,000 a month. You understand? To get how much you get here, maybe 10,000, whatever, 20,000. How many hours you have to slog like an ass? Yes. And we have to earn 10 times more. How to do? Yes. Somehow in a country where you don't have your minority. Correct? How much difficult it is? Yes? And Krishna is running the temple? Yes? Krishna is maintaining? Yes? Now you come here every day, anytime. Do you got one time where you don't have prasadam here? I went to the Krishna Mandir, there's no prasadam. Is there anything like that? Yes? Yes or no? Prasadam means what? Somebody must cook, right? Some like that it manifests in the air. What? Who is that somebody is cooking? Who? Some worker comes and does, is it? Who? What? Devotee means what? He has given his what? What? He has given his what? Life. Yes or no? Yes. So that means you're coming here, you're getting the benefit, like now the dressing is so very gorgeous, the Lord is so beautiful, yes, by seeing Him. That's why Krishna said, you come and you see my deity. Why you have to see Him? Because by seeing your eyes get purified. There's one verse here, I think it's in the Ambarish Maharaj. This is Vaikunta Gunanuvarnane. What is that? It's in the Bhagavad Gita. Let me see, 9 something. 6. In this verse, I just want to, where is that? Can you find out for me? Anyone here? Nobody is here. It is Ambarish Maharaj prayer that he is praying. How he is engaging his senses, all his body, how he is engaging. Eyes in looking at the Lord. Who got this thing? Bhagavad Gita, chapter what? 6 what? Vaikunta Gunanuvarnane. In the purport of the Bhagavad Gita. Vachamsi Savai Manaha Krishna Paradavindo. Okay, got it. So give me a minute, I just take this sound on so we all can read together. Why what the? 6:18. 6:18 Bhagavad Gita, 6:9:4:18. Alright, got it. See how he actually Ambarish Maharaj is the emperor of the world. So if he's an emperor of the world, he has no work to do. He simply play golf every day. Is that a fact? Savai Manaha Krishna Padaravindayoho. Vachamsi Vaikunta Gunanuvarnane. Karau Harehe Mandira Marjanadisu. Sutim Chakara Chutta Tatkato Daye. Mukundalingaya darshane drishau tat pratyabhatra sparsanga samgamam grahanam chattat pada saroja saurabe Srimad Tulasya rasanam tadarpite Padavhare chetra padanusarpane Shiro Rishikesh padabhivandane Vivandane Kamam chadasye natu kama kamayaya Kato tamasloka janasrayaratihi. Translation, everybody can read. Maharaj Ambarish always engaged his mind in meditating upon the lotus feet of Krishna. His words in describing the glories of the Lord. His hands in cleansing the Lord's temple. And his ears in hearing the words spoken by Krishna or about Krishna. He engaged his eyes in seeing the deity of Krishna. Krishna's temple, Krishna's places like Mathura, Vrindavan. He engaged his sense of touch in touching the bodies of the Lord, devotees. He engaged his sense of smell in smelling the fragrance of tulasi offered to the Lord, and he engaged his tongue in tasting the Lord's prasada. He engaged his legs in walking to the holy places and temples of the Lord, his head in bowing down before the Lord, and all his desires in serving the Lord 24 hours a day. Indeed, Maharaj Ambarish never desired anything for his own sense gratification. He engaged all his senses in devotional service in various engagements related to the Lord. This is the way to increase attachment for the Lord and be completely free from all material desires. See how he acted. He's not some lightweight. He's the what? Emperor of the unit. He was the emperor of the whole. All these planets here. That means what? Not important work? But he's not so important because so many servants work. He can order. Yes, how much an important person, how he's engaging his senses, everything in service of the Lord. Of course, this is not easily done, but at least we can do one thing. What is that we can do? We can chant. Yes? Yes or no? So, but chanting, to do chanting, if you don't hear and associate with the body, then the chanting will also go. You follow? I have many cases, 16 rounds. Sometimes they say, Prabhu, I'm chanting 32 rounds. And then after some time I say, now what happened? No, Prabhu, I am going to do 8 rounds. And then you meet him sometime later, very difficult. I am doing only what I can. What I can, I do. What I cannot, God, He knows my heart, He understands. Up to going down means He understands. What do you understand? That you are going down. Yes, that you have to understand. Yes, He understands you are going down. And then He doesn't need to tell Him. You understand? If you are going down, that means you are going up or down. Where are you going? That means you are leaving your service to what? Attachment to who? To Krishna. Common sense. Yes? Yes or no? Is that a good sign or not good sign? Good sign. At least I'm free with the nonsense Hare Krishna people. Always bugging me. Huh? What is that? Tell me. Tell me. That means I'm going on the wrong direction. My attachment to Krishna is minimized. My attachment to Maya is increased. Yes? Like oil and water cannot mix. Correct? You understand? So that's not a very good approach. The reason is because we are failing to keep in touch with the association of. You understand? I give you a simple example. You're coming once a week, most of you. Yes? Right? Now you leave from here. I believe you become very much enthused. Yes? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
But by the time you come on Wednesday, how your mind is? Very strong. Very strong. What? Battery is becoming. And by the time it comes Saturday, wow, the mind finish. You are very, very sad, unhappy. Yes? Yes or not? Why? Because the association of devotees is not there. You are coming here even for a little while, you see how much you're becoming inspired. But then when you leave that, you are associating, you cannot just associate. You don't associate devotee means you associate with non-devotees. Yes? Yes or not? Correct? So when you associate with non-devotees, you accept their vibration, their, all their consciousness and everything. So as you see, there's two kinds of association. One, to eat meat. Another kind of meaty thing is to associate with meat eaters. Two. One is eating meat, that's bad. To associate meat eaters, that also is bad. Two. Understand? Not that you're so pure, you can go there and Maya, no problem. Is it? This is the reason. So when you get into that kind of consciousness, then spiritually you become depleted. You become what? You follow? Just like they say that clay pot, no, unbaked clay pot, you put water inside, what happens? What happens? You see there's a verse here. 11, 16. 11, 16, like in a minute. That when you keep water in an unbaked clay pot, then all the water will what? All the water will what? Will seep out. Yes? It says here 11:43. Okay, we can read that, huh? A transcendentalist who does not completely control his words and mind by superior intelligence will find that his spiritual vows, austerities and charity flow away just as water flows out of an unbaked clay pot. You understand? So your association, you're thinking, you're not so strong, correct? You absorb and you absorb and you absorb. You see here, little while you become so much inspired. There, how long? How many hours? Yes. Sometimes you also have to eat with them. Yes. Superman. What? Maya is going to act nevertheless. You understand? You see again, there is another verse. Another verse you see here. You can read also. You can read this. The illusory material nature attracts the minute living entity to embrace her. Can you read that? And a result, the assumed form composed of her qualities. Subsequently, he loses all his spiritual qualities and must undergo repeated deaths. See that? You understand? It's not some joke. You will touch Maya. What happened? Huh? Yes. So therefore, to keep that momentum, we have to come and associate with devotees. Jai Sri Radha. We must take it as a very serious thing, because if we really want to become spiritually strong, then there's no other recourse. There's no other recourse. You understand this point? There's no other recourse. In fact, it is strongly recommended. Yeah, it is very strongly recommended. If we want to at all make progress, this is the process that we have to do. Parasparanukattanam Pavanam Bhagavadasya Bhagavadasya Mitorate mitastuste Nivirte mita atmanaha. One should learn how to associate with the devotees of the Lord by gathering with them to chant the glories of the Lord. This process is most purifying, as devotees thus develop their loving friendship and they feel mutual happiness and satisfaction, and by thus encouraging one and another, they are able to give up material sense gratification, which is the cause of all suffering. Are you following this? One should learn how to associate with the devotees of the Lord. Associate with them? Qualification of the devotee. Let's go and see what Krishna calls the devotee. Qualification of the devotee. Who are the pure devotees mentioned here? In an assembly of pure devotees, there is no question of discussing material subjects like politics and sociology. What's that? Right? In an assembly of pure devotees, there is discussion only the qualities, forms and pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is praised and worshipped with full attention. In the association of pure devotees, by constantly hearing such topics respectfully, even a person who wants to merge into the existence of the Absolute Truth, abandon this idea and gradually become attached to the service of Vasudeva. You understand? That means that if you come and associate with the devotee, you must be able to give up your what? Material, sense, gratification, desires, attachment, everything. Even not immediately, but at least that desire in the heart must come. No. I want to come for Mangalarti. No. I want to follow. This must be there. If these things are not awakening in the heart, then something is wrong. Something is what? You must change the medicine. Yes? Something is wrong, not working. Of course, this medicine cannot change. Something... Common sense. Right? You follow? So try to become a little serious. That's why this month, this is an open month. You know, you come in the morning, you come in the evening, just like you have so many engagements, you find some time. No, I want to come. Offer some light to Krishna. Talk to some devotee, just 2 words. Take a little prasadam. These are very, very beneficial. Only 1 month. When the last day? That we don't know. Deepavali? Oh, October 8th. When is the last day of this Kartik? November? November 4th? Today is October? 16. Started in October? What? Started October 16. Kartik started when? October 5. October 16. How many days passed already? How many days? 7 days? 11 days. How many days did you come? one day. Is this good record? One day. Think. I mean, we're talking about logic. Yes? Yes or no? Are you following? So why not another how many days more? 14 days, whatever. Why not take some effort? No. I want to, show Krishna that I'm interested in becoming Shiva. That's why Krishna said, you offer me with love and devotion, some fruit, leaf, flower. I accept. Krishna is willing to accept. You understand? A little bit. Everything, little, no problem. In fact, what to speak? There's what Putana came to give him what? Poison. And he also accepted. Never mind, you give him poison. Problem. He took the poison and he made her mother in the spiritual world. How much Krishna is so merciful. That is Krishna. For us, he is doing everything he can. But whether we want to take the step or not, it is on us. It is not that God willing. God already willing. Whether you you willing or not, that's the question now. Don't think about God willing. They always say, God will, inshallah, God willing. What? God is willing. I already explained at length. God is willing. Whether you are now wanting to take the what? That mercy or not. That's our choice. So do not waste this chance. Because I already explained, 150 trillion years have already gone. We have wasted enough time. There's no such thing as no time. We already wasted time. So we become a little serious. At least try to understand the importance of this Krishna consciousness. Because there's no other way. You cannot find any other way. Only by going to Krishna, you can make it. Yes? So, morning, evening, coming in, and that way you get chance to talk to devotees. 2 words you talk to them, so much purification. You take some prasadam, purification. Yes? Yes or no? So this is, of course I cannot force you, that's not possible. You can only bring the horse to the trough, but you cannot make the horse drink it's not possible. You cannot beat the horse and drink the water, you drink. You can take a big funnel and try and put also, if he closes his mouth, you cannot put inside. Not possible. Unless if the horse wants to drink. I hope you are not like the horse. The horse? Not like the horse? Yes. So please take it a little seriously. Because you do not know, as I say, the last moment when we will go. Please, my dear Lord, remember all that. Of course, you don't need to tell the Lord knows how much you have done, how much you have done. You understand? But in order to say that, we should have done something. Correct? If you have not done anything, then what to say? Oh, he died peacefully. Huh? He died what? Peacefully. Is there such thing as peaceful death? Is there? No. Don't let that. Already we have wasted enough time. Let us make this life the last life and go back to Krishna. And it is not very difficult as today's words. Simple. You just offer me with love. I accept. You chant Krishna's name, correct? Associate with devotees. Come and make offerings. Take prasadam. The life becomes successful. Alright, so any questions? Any comments on these verses? Anything not clear? Any, what we say, argument? No question. Everybody is silent. Silent means what? Huh? But Monday nobody coming. Silent means acceptance, but acceptance Monday, Tuesday when nobody comes. Alright, anyway, thank you very much. We're going to have the last arti, then you can proceed up to the 5th floor. And Deepavali, I think, is next Wednesday. Yes? So I'm saying that's a holiday also for you. and you try to come. We have a program, I think, at on the board there, I think lunchtime. And also we are doing a big marathon now. We are distributing books in our Deepavali fair at the Srang Road. So if you like, you can also join us then, because if you help others, Krishna will become more pleased. To help yourself is one thing, but if you help others, oh, Krishna says you are very dear to me. So that is another chance for you to serve and please Krishna. That's on the 18th. And of course on the 20th we are having our Govardhan Puja. You know, Govardhan Puja we will be having it on Friday. So we will be celebrating that also. You come and take facilities, the mercy of Krishna. All these are to help our soul to get purified and go closer to Krishna. You understand? So take advantage and make yourself successful. That's all. Alright, so we stop here then. Thank you very much. Jai Grantaraj Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Premanandi.